Oh, who the fuck are you? Sick and tired of those grey skies? Why not book a holiday to somewhere nice, somewhere bizarre? So book your holiday with us at egypttravel.ie. Very perplexing stuff, I have to say. We're gonna get on the show with the road, or the road with the show. Get the show on the road. Oh, who the fuck are you? Sick and tired of those grey skies? Why not book a holiday to somewhere nice, somewhere bizarre? So book your holiday with us at egypttravel.ie. So, to address the absolute tragic incident that occurred at this weekend, and people don't like hearing bad news on the weekends. Preferably, we'd like to just, to move on with our lives and have these incidents occur during the weekdays. But as it so happened, a fellow pilot, Fergus O'Donoghue McCallan, he was flying a 737 MAX Boeing from Inishbofin to Washington DC. There were multiple instances of turbulence. I believe he even got into a heated argument with Shannon Air Traffic Control. It's kind of beneath the standards that we expect from our pilots. And as a pilot speaking right now, Damien McGurk, I'm absolutely shockers, to tell you the truth. And I hate to bring the mood down. It is Saturday. You'll be arriving over to Donehgal, as you Americans call it. We call it Donehgal. But you might have heard of Donehgal. That's the Barack Obama place, with the Barack Obama station, which I think they probably do overpriced everything, to be honest. There's only cutouts. The Obamas don't live in a little house, a little hut nearby, and we do like to fantasize in our lives. And maybe when you went to bed last night, you weren't thinking about Fergus McDonoghue McCallan. But the thing about it is, as myself being a pilot, I have to speak on the behalf of other pilots that his actions do not reflect us here at egypttravel.ie. It is deplorable behaviour that was on display last night, and we will take full accountability, but we will not be refunding any travel issued this weekend. For those boarding the Boeing 747-8 from Kennedy International to Donehgal, it is 7:07 currently in JFK Airport. Wind speed of 299 knots. We've got unlimited fuel though. They like to tell you on the news that there's no unlimited fuel, but that is a load of shite. They're making hydrogen, not bombs, they're making hydrogen cars over in Africa. And, you know, if you look up the GDP plus the average IQ of a person in Ireland, it's IQ isn't everything, but the global average would be quite diminished compared to the average Irish pilot, believe it or not. But sadly, Fergus McDonough McCallan, he, how do I put this into words? He did exacerbate issues last night, and sadly, it came to a tumble and a toss, and he kind of flew out of the air like a injured crow, one might say, even like an injured housefly, after you nicked his wing or something, fucking your shoes at him. And it wasn't shoes that hit Fergus McDonough McCallan. It was the demons of drink, drugs, all sorts of narcotics. I apologise for not giving this the due diligence it's needed, but it weighed heavy on my mind before we set off on this flight. My mental health's been great, but that cannot be said of the poor fella that he did take down multiple other people's lives in South Dublin. We did discover a manifesto from the black box, believe it or not. The black box was connected to his iPhone. I don't know how he managed to do this. He was a genius in some ways, but also not so smart. There was a lot of factors to investigate, and some things are still under investigation as to how he was permitted to fly the plane, despite not even knowing the controls. He multiple attempts were made by the pilot in question during the flight to depressurize the cabin, and he also did not stay course. If you there is video footage, I believe, which you may find and source yourself, but I will not be revisiting it, as they are dark times and behind us now. But multiple instances where the course was not followed through, and I endeavour as Damien McGurk to get you from JFK Airport to Donehgal, because you all want to take photographs of people's gutters and other random and stupid fucking photos, to be honest. It's all a silly carry-on you Americans do, but it's my job as a pilot to bring you from point A to point B. Another thing that needs to be said, the poor health of Fergus McDonough McCallan, which I doubt any American trying to research or look into this evening, tomorrow, or in the future, with the waffle that I'm continually spewing, you won't be able to spell it. There's no chance in fucking hell. Apologies about that. Would the average Americano, who even might have Irish heritage himself, be able to spell the name Cleena, Anya, Connor? Is that two N's? Is that one N? There's many different, don't even get started on the Irish names like Concor. You're fucked. You're like a loose duck that's been let loose, just going fucking mental in the kitchen, like. And the accent is coming out. It's very unprofessional of me, but I am not from Northern Ireland. There were rumours going around that I was from the north of Ireland. That is not true. I can say orange, not orange, but this is not a sectarian discussion. This is to do with Fergus McDonough McCallan's behaviour and the tragic loss of life that occurred He was flying the 747 or 737, apologies, from Inishbofin Airport to Washington, and I did hear that on board there were about 500 passengers that lost their lives. For some reason, there happened to be an extra passenger that boarded the flight. We still have not identified the man, but he has remained anonymous and unharmed. We will not be investigating him any further, but in terms of what happened afterwards, it was frankly, it makes me sick. It makes me sick in my stomach to tell you this. He might have hit multiple Southside houses in the Dublin D4 area. The intentions that were we can't even begin to describe in detail the manifesto recovered from the iPhone of Fergus McDonagh McCallan, but in the coming weeks you'll be hearing it drip fed to you. And in regards to Egypt travel and going forward, this could be the last flight. We don't know. A lot of flights have been suspended. You should consider yourself lucky that you even got the opportunity to see this one through. But like I said, we will depart in possibly 2 minutes, and this is obviously only for cabin crew and people in ATC and the wider aviation community. In terms of the passengers, they don't need to know. This is on a strictly need-to-know basis until the journalists break the news. I'm only recording this as a matter of record. That's all it is. And the last comment I will make is, I'd like to say a very heartfelt and sorrowful kind of eulogy to be given for the Dublin 4 residents that lost their lives. The others that boarded the flight of Egypt Travel, we do not offer a memorial service for those that perished in the North Atlantic Ocean. I know it's sad, but at the same time, we did compare the average income of the people on the flight to those in D4, and the D4 won out every time. You see, they enjoyed much finer kind of lifestyles and media. They were a lot more media literate, we'll just say. They would not book a flight with Egypt Travel, but look, the fuckers back there, they don't have any fucking clue what's going on tonight. Sorry, this morning. But I do have my clock set to Irish time, which is approaching 6. I'm going hoarse from this, but let's get this flight under wraps. So, to begin with, engine control seems fine, and as you can see here, we're already taking off. You have not picked the wrong flight, indeed. Attention all passengers, we are shortly taking, we're departing from JFK Airport. We hope you have a pleasant flight. From your left, you will see a bunch of trees. From your right, you will see the airport building itself, and ahead of us, the blue skies. And hopefully you'll get to see Dublin. I know you Americans only want to see Dublin, but Dublin is not on the way. And I'd like to also extend a big thank you to Vanessa, one of our stewardesses. Her big arse she puts a lot of effort into her stewardessing, we'll just say. And do not fret about the takeoff here. It's all under wraps. I think the co-pilot might have pressed a button or two a bit soon. But like in Die Hard, we can recover this, and don't worry about the fences, they're just decorative. It's fucked. We're gonna have to request a taxi back to JFK Airport. Do not let the local journalists know about this incident, but it's not an incident, it's just a small setback. It's just a small mistake. going to have to contact ATC, see what the fuck happened. I did realize I was on the intercom there to ATC, but also to cabin crew. But luckily enough, we've been brought back. It's okay. Now, I believe the controls are all fixed. And this time the co-pilot is not just going to hit hammering down on the throttle. We've got this under wraps. And if you're not thinking of wraps, what are you thinking of? You're thinking of euros, which we don't eat. We don't eat. This is a $700 flight bound for Donehgal, and you will get your money's worth. We might have to roll another in-flight ad. I apologize, but that is how we make our money back. You'll see it and get us again in due course.
Who the fuck are you? Sick and tired of those grey skies? Why not book a holiday to somewhere nice, somewhere bizarre? So book your holiday with us at egypttravel.ie.
We're all grand, we're up here. I've got this all under wraps. Just let me turn on that co-pilot and then it's easy go. It's easy as she does it. Look at that. Put that VRF map. If you look to your right, you will see the sun. It's the only sun in the Milky Way. We will not be discussing why it's called the Milky Way. If you have any sick thoughts, you will be ejected from the flight. But also, I need to... First... That's more like it. I did not put on my pilot-issued headset for the initial part of the flight, which is very unprofessional, but we're flying this 747 for Donehgal bound. I don't have any contact with ATC. Hold on. We are not cancelling, Kennedy. We might have lost contact with ATC. Unfortunately, David Lynch, we don't know about his whereabouts. He may have something to do with the incident on the last flight. Those are unreported rumors. Please do not incite any violence or spread any rumors on several imaging boards or any other places such as Facebook. Sorry, Meta. But I think I can just kick my fucking legs back and relax. So, like I said before, this is the yoke. You can turn that off and on if you want. And there's no armrests on this Boeing flight. All cabin crew are to be instructed to head to your seat and turn on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Okay, that's that. We were informed back at the airport to let the cabin crew know this, because there's been some breaking news, and when it comes to landing, we have this unfortunate business to deal with. I don't know if you're paying attention. We'll have a look at it now. It is a bit small, but Storm Bert. Multi-hazard weather event hits the UK. Snow, heavy rain, and 82-mile-per-hour gusts. 10 people rescued from North Wales landslide. There's a photo. Storm Bert brings multi-hazard event. 5 children were among the 10 rescued. The other 5 were dogs, maybe cats. Thousands of properties left without power. Terrible business. Flood warnings. And a man has died from a tree falling on his car, which is sad business. Have you been affected by the weather? Contact us on WhatsApp and Sky News email. We're only heading to Donehgal, so these are some bizarre sort of scenes, but there's a woman making cake. I know. She's got the woolly jumper max 5,000 to keep her neck warm and floods. But if you enjoy the snow, you can even build a little house. In the housing crisis, I think the solution is to build an igloo and hope it doesn't melt for the rest of the year. There is no toilet service. And look at this happy guy. Yorkshire Dale's cow. Save that to the hard drive. And maybe don't label it the missus. Okay, more updates. Yeah, there's snow plowing going on. If your ear... Okay, I have to make the announcement to do with the ears. I have to do this. This is my job. For those interested, we do offer a selection of sweets. They are all terrible. They are, I believe, milk flavored, banana, and grape. But there is no other flavors of sweets. If your ears have popped, unfortunately for you, the next nearest hospital is thousands of miles away. You should have thought of that before flying with us. That's all. Okay. With that announcement under wraps, I can get back to what matters, such as this shocking article here. Let's have a look at it on the display, actually. Hold on. Get the aspect ratio fixed. It's kind of reality warping. There you can see it. Joe Rogan has responded with a video of evidence after The View's Joy Behar accused him of believing that dragons once walked the earth. So, we have a clash of titans. We have Joy Behar, which has been, you know, a reputable kind of source of information on every topic there is. She's got the brains, and Joe Rogan, he's got the bronze, and together they make a mess. He has also changed his bio on X to Dragon Believer after the jab. So she has made a comment that has insulted Joe Rogan's intelligence. And those who get all their information from Joe Rogan are in absolute tatters, okay? I think that's why people like our show, because they know we are checked by ABC News. We went from Walker Cronkite to this guy who believes in dragons. Are sweets better in Ireland? You're just going to have to stay strapped to your seat, sir. And I believe there's been rules in place since 9/11 that people cannot enter the cockpit. So I do not know how that message slipped through the cracks. But sit down and wait for the surprise of the sweets. I believe the chocolate is of better quality, but those are only rumours. Is Ireland even real? If dragons are real, maybe Ireland is not real. I think it's fabrication. I had this guy, Forrest Galante. He's a wildlife biologist, and he thinks that there's a real possibility that dragons were an actual thing. He continued. It's getting juicy. There's all these records and all these different cultures, and you know, there's Chinese culture, which has dragons. Japanese culture has dragons. Ancient Europeans, they have dragons. Like dragon as real, not a real fiery thing, but that seems to be bullshit. And Gillian Michaels, I don't know who this is. I think celebrities have kind of, you know, they've been dishing out lots of stupid things, basically. And you're seeing a glimpse into that world right now. When we're all struggling to get even fucking a simple pint of milk, the worst of their kind of concerns is if dragons are real. But these celebrities may themselves not be real. They might be AI. There's been accusations now made that they might be AI.
These allegations are false.
They were like a crocodile that... They were probably like a crocodile that flies. If you're from Florida or maybe Australia, shout out to Steve Irwin. May he rest in peace, the crocodile hunter. Because if dragons were real, he'd be the dragon hunter. But the fruity fucking fish got him, sadly. There was probably like more of a really dangerous reptile that we call dragons, like Komodo dragons, Rogan has said. So, a real meeting of the minds. And if you think we're going to crash into the ocean, please be rest assured We're still in the sky. Okay. Just to make sure that no anxiety was caused. Donald Trump. Okay, we're getting off topic with the read more on the webpage. Impending disaster from governors to do with Democrat issues, nothing to do with dragons. Chinese scholars have classified the dragon as one of 369 animal species with scales, long before the development of paleontology. People unearthed fossilized bones in Asia and Europe. There was a guy that... This is a real story about... There was this Irish athlete, I believe, and he had really long arms. I think we can we look that up? It's kind of distressing. Not really, but it's a bit creepy and a bit weird. Irish athletes' arms in pub. Grisly tales. Yeah, it was a boxer who had extra long kind of arms. And a pub had seized his arms. And they... I think people were up in arms as well, but... there's no images on fucking whatever search this shite is. I'm gonna do Google. You know how Google has a censored search, and with Egypt travel they force us to use fucking Brave browser, and oh, what is that? Google, come on. It's not a four-leaf clover, it's the four-leaf woke clover. Look at that. Ridiculous. It's a spindle wheel of wind. Okay. Google images. This is the shit I have to do. Yep. No, it's not something you'd see from Dark Souls, but it could be. It could be. I do believe it's a bit hard to see on the screen there, considering I am flying a 747 jet. But here, let's extend that. Kind of like a creepy kind of bog hand or bog arm. This fucker has absolutely stolen some boxer's arms, and he's showing it off. But it's a true story. Mummified arm of boxer used. So, just trying to move the chat out of the way so I can, like, look at other photos. I want to see it on the wall. It is fucked up. It is morbid. It wasn't me. I have nothing to do with this. So... I'll click the fucking article then. Facebook. Did you know the mummified arm of boxer used to be a leading attraction at Hideout Pub in Kilcullen? You see it says used to. Upon his death in 1820, a surgeon paid grave robbers to steal Donnelly for medical study. Donnelly's fans tracked his body down, recovered it after a heated negotiation, but left the right arm, which journeyed from Edinburgh Medical School to a travelling Victorian circus before eventually returning to Ireland. The arm is still travelling to this day and is now travelling to the US as part of an Irish boxing exhibition. Ah, fucking hell. I remember it well. Aisling may have something to do with the grave robbing, allegedly. The fickle finer, there's been strange cases of people saying they put that up their bum. You cannot buy this man's arm off eBay. I believe it's been auctioned off probably somewhere in the States. So you might get lucky and it might appear on whatever the version of Done Deal is in America. I don't know. Some sort of eBay. But the dragon. Let's get back to this dragon story. Regardless of whether dragons existed or not, plenty of people weighed into the debate, including former The Biggest Loser trainer Gillian Michaels. When your support in your debate happens to be The Biggest Loser, I think you've kind of lost the fight in the dragon realm. I actually just watched this. Pretty good, she wrote. It's a bit of a snide remark and jab at Rogan, but his round head might have deflected the blow. Rogan also shared the episode with Galante. And that's your Rogan update on this 747 flight. And thoughts and prayers with Fergus McDougall McCallaghan, who I mentioned earlier on today, who he died on the last flight with Egypt Travel, we'll just say. And the update from Storm Bert. Is there any new updates? Any breaking updates? If only we had David Lynch here to take a stock of the weather. That was his job. He's left me flying the seat of my pants in the fucking skies. And look at them. Lovely skies. And there's the moon. If you didn't know what the moon was, that's the moon. I can't zoom out on the mini map, but we're over the ocean. There's nothing to see. Maybe just crashed remains of fucking all sorts of planes, but don't ignore that. Ignore that. It's not important right now. So Storm Bert and Storm Ernie is on his way. Let's watch live. Sky News.
President Vladimir Putin has promised to scale up production of a new hypersonic missile that hit you.
That's class. So we're going to have to turn that off. Hypersonic, supersonic shite missiles aside, we want to keep this as jovial as possible. I'm getting a phone call on the dashboard. If I knew which one of these buttons worked. Yeah, let me just reassess the situation now. I have too much dials and panels. I don't know where the message came in. I'll have to ignore it. Right, back to what matters. Let's have a look at that. Wait, can I check in on the passengers? Before I was able to do that. Oh, we've another plane going crossways. If you can see it there, look. I can't. Oh, I can adjust it. So, we're not that far off. This is where we were now. You might recognize this if you're from the States. It's not Scotland. What is that? That tic-tac shaped object, is it a UFO? Is it a UAP? No. It's a piece of land. And if you happen to be from Iceland, a lot more lava in Iceland now. They might have to rename it Lava Land. It's crazy. Let's keep stock in on the passengers and see how they're doing. Attention cabin crew, you're instructed to chuck the infant off board. I repeat, you are instructed to toss the infant overboard. I think it's over. I think they did it. We don't allow infants on Egypt Travel international flights because it could damage your earlobes. And babies, I don't even know if they have earlobes or even ear canals. Sorry. I'm not a doctor. Now, Sky News update was a waste of time anyway. Now, the next thing. Turn that off. I heard there's a heated debate in the American sphere in regards to waffles and pancakes. I can't weigh in on this because I don't eat either. What is that? Rest assured, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm at. I know what all these mean. I'm just having a little look at everything again. Just make sure it's all in good nick. I don't know what that is. I should know what that is, but I don't. Right. Hugo Boss. Got the Hugo Boss speaker dial to play beats. Yeah, everything looks to be in good standing order. Don't see anything out of whack. This is where we keep our... Let me look at my side. This is where I keep my headphones. We're not allowed to use AirPods while flying the plane. We could lose them. And we need vital information to pass by through the ear canal to the brain, hopefully to the brain.
Attention all cabin crew. Please locate AirPods of 37976574BAFG. I may have left them on the last flight heading southbound. I repeat, please locate my AirPods. I don't know where I left them. Please.
Okay, I remembered there. I sometimes, if I'm not flying, I'm in the back, and I might have left them out of the case, and I'm not. I can't be buying them again. If you're afraid of flying, rest assured, this is a very safe flight. I'm going to demonstrate right about now why that is. If you give me 2 seconds. So, let me arrange this in such a way. I think that will do it. Just bear with me. If it's cold, I recommend turning the heat dials on. Be advised there is no heat dials in the passenger side of the craft. Just give me a couple of seconds, just adjusting some vital operations behind the scenes. Let's give it a sec. That's it. Right.
Attention all cabin crew. I want all flight attendees and passengers to remain seated aboard this Egypt travel flight. I'm going to try and get a W, as they say. I'm trying to get a win. So, if anybody is using the onboard Wi-Fi, I'd recommend switching it off. If you want to reach your destination of Donehgal in one piece, you're going to stay the fuck away from the Wi-Fi. Yeah, exactly. And if we locate anybody who's on the Wi-Fi, you know, we'll boot you off the flight and make sure you're banned for life.
Okay, that's it done. Let's get this show under the road, or on the road. And don't worry, the flight is still under wraps. We don't even need to pay attention to what's going on with the aircraft. I may have a cold, but we're going to get this win. I believe one of the passengers has been looking for this mummified arm now for a while. We are currently on board flight 737 Air Max to Donehgal, as you can see. But it's of utmost importance that I get this win. Lay the smack down. Oh my god, look at the quality of his finger. Just give it a while. It won't be long now. Make sure you've got refreshments sorted. And also, you're going to want to see this.
Who the fuck are you? Sick and tired of those grey skies? Why not book a holiday to somewhere nice, somewhere bizarre? So book your holiday with us at egypttravel.ie.
Right, let's get this done. Let me show you what your captain is capable of, okay? And to give you another idea, this is a live flight. It's all being done live.
Rock up, you're headed to the war zone.
I'll be picking this. That's it. It's gonna be an easy win. Right, I'm in there. Going through here. Little warm up segment. Let's stay that couch.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
You're fucked. We won't be heading back to JFK Airport. I apologize. We are sadly only going to be heading a one-way route to Donehgal. But right now I need to bust a cap in somebody's ass.
Battle Royale.
Ah, this is it. I believe these are all Russian locations, are they not?
Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
And also, I cannot pause it. It is an online game, so we're just gonna have to put fate in the autopilot for now.
Attention cabin crew, I am making landfall in war zone. Do not touch the Wi-Fi or the router.
Well, the Wi-Fi and the router would be the exact same thing. Okay, I've landed on a roof.
Dropping into the area. Watch
I've
the
got a
zone.
gun.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Yeah, I got it. If I spot any orange bastards, they're going to be dispatched. Oh, that's a good gun. I'm liking it. And I got a drone. Christmas list has been filled out.
I ill-advised, but, well, to be advised, please switch your data off during this flight, as it may impact the services offered on this Aegis travel flight. And reminder that I am still trying to get a win while en route to Ireland. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's that done with. The state of this fucking building. I mean, it has been bombed to bits, and I don't know if it's a Russian town or maybe somewhere in the Middle East. If I can find that little, I've been in here already. If I can find that little heartbeat sensor thing. Ah, look at this. I think he's on the right. Ah, you bastard. Come out. We know you're in there. Oh, no. And I've been killed in action. And I've been captured. They're tossing me the back of a van. Your pilot has been kidnapped. And been brought to the gulag. Right, if I don't win this, we're gonna have to go again. Your pilot has been kidnapped. Fucking open that microwave up. What's inside? Okay, time to get down to business. Let's head this way. Oh, he's on his way. Ah, no!
You gave it a solid try. Time to head back to base.
We did it. It's not banging.
Valiant
It's
men.
not a solid try.
And return to base for debrief.
We fucked it. Fuck. Disaster. Pure disaster. We have a bot in our midst. Hi, I really enjoy your stream content. Well, they're gonna have to be nukified. If I can even locate that. Just give me a second. Your pilot is being attacked in the chat rooms now. Let's see about this. bear with me here. Just 2 seconds. And after hearing myself back on the stream, it's okay. But we're gonna have to get them out. Hold 1 second. I think I've done it. There's no bear on the plane. It was just a bot. And the bot is gone. We can now resume the flight. I mean, the flight was still happening, as you can see. But there's nice clouds, but we're not here for the nice clouds. We're here to win. I'm only here for the win. I'm here for a Christmas win.
Attention all cabin crew. There has been a bot located on the flight, but they have been dealt with. I repeat, a bot had made landfall inside the cabin, but they have been thwarted and reprimanded and will be reported to authorities.
Okay, good. I can edit my loadout, but I'm not going to be doing that. Maybe a cup of tea might be on the cards. You never know. But this flight is going down a lot better than yesterday's flight. I will just say that much. The culprit has been reprimanded. They are being I think they've been not taken off the flight now. They've been restricted to only the bathroom.
Attention all passengers aboard Egypt Travel flight. We have reprimanded the suspect, but please do not use the bathroom at the front of the plane. You may have to all gather towards the back. If for whatever reason you need prime access to the bathroom, we apologize in advance, and we will not be offering any refunds, unfortunately. As I have stated at the time of depart. I can't even speak.
That was embarrassing. I was on the radio as well. Somebody might have recorded that. Cabin crew will liaise with them and let them know. I'm just the pilot. I don't deal with the customers that way. I just get to announce. If there's drinks coming later on. Look, we're in some sort of shed.
Enemy soldier incoming.
It says I've disconnected. Please lodge any complaints in the appropriate sections under the website. We do not accept refunds.
Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Right. You shouldn't be afraid of Storm Burt. You should be fearing me. Now, I'm not going to drop there. That's not a good spot. My many hours of aviation are telling me to stay in the plane or the chopper. Maybe go to Lowtown. I might go to the bridge up there, actually. That looks like a good spot. Maybe get a scone and some tea there. I don't know. Let's go. This flight has unlimited fuel. There's no issue in regards to the fuel. Right. Get all them targets. I don't know where you're seeing that I've only less than half of fuel. 40%. We will still make the trip. Don't you worry your sweet little head. I'm absolutely being fucking destroyed. This is not good. It's happened again. And only 5 minutes into it.
Ladders offer a
Okay.
secondary way to redeploy.
Please do not drink the gas fuel of the airplane. Oh. Come here, you cunt. Ah, you messing.
War is for the warriors. You're on.
I don't know how much bullets I put in him, but
But we'll get a W next time.
this is a disgraceful carry on. 109th position. Don't you worry. I'll make top brass once we get some practice in. So do not disparage yet. But we will have to leave that part. Dismiss that. How's it looking in the skies, actually? Let's take a brief break from Warzone to reality. Let's take stock. It looks pretty good to me. I don't know why that was showing up, because we are on a flight. Let's have a look at the dials. Yep, everything seems to be in good nick. So, no problems on any of the dashboard stuff. Let's have a look outside again. Look at them. Beautiful blue skies. And those fluffy clouds. Where do clouds come from? Nobody knows. It's too boring, so let's put the game back on. I'm not sure how much is left of the flight, to be honest, either. There could be a lot, could be not much. Who knows? But it is sad that David isn't here today. He couldn't make it. I don't even know what I'm doing. He did not miss the flight. He could not make it because we don't even know where he is. Normally he is here for all sorts of missions, but in terms of this one, he sat it out. He didn't even inform us that he wasn't coming into work today. But here's the 4-1. Loot, advance, endure. And they need a fourth one, which is like, get on the lash. But hopefully not the goulash. We don't want the goulash.
The war zone.
He isn't. If you're suggesting that David is inside the Twilight Zone, I don't think he is. I don't see him ever being inside that.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm watching the skies. Is he coming? Oh. Let's check the gas prices quick.
Stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Oh, that's pretty dear. So it is 349 and 359. Let's have a look. Where are we going? I might go here now. There's a nuclear silo. If you're French, you'll know all about nuclear silos. And I'm not speaking about outside the cabin. David might still be with us in spirit, but I don't have any means to contact the spiritual realm or any higher consciousness. I only have access to Warzone and the controls of this plane.
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
Please do not jump outside the aircraft. Keep all arms and legs situated within the craft. That is a nice bed. Oh fuck. There's somebody right next to me. This is not good. I'm by these like barely drawn doors, or handles for the drawers, I mean. What type of plug did they take here in this country? Let's see. It's a tree prong and it's a weird face. If you're from the States, you'll know about the weird face electronic plugs maybe. And advertising in the clouds. Shit, do you hear that? There's somebody running around upstairs like a rat. And I'm rat-arsed. Let's see. I'm in the kitchen. Nothing of use in the kitchen. Let's move out of the kitchen. Hopefully this place wasn't put up on daft.ie. And somebody left their bike up next to some graffiti of a terrorist. Okay, heading downstairs. If you're getting confused by different kind of callouts within the game and the pilot seat here, just be aware that two things are going on at once. We'll just say that. Watch this.
Gas is inbound.
This gun's shite.
Counter UAV inbound.
How is he dead? He's dead. Who finished him off? It wasn't me. The gun I have got right now is not up to... Ah, you fucker. Leave me be. Leave me be. Ah, no. I was hoping he'd leave me alone. Hauled off to the gulag again. I think two people are going at it in there, are they? Okay, here we go. Redemption. Let's get this fucker cleaned. That's it. Thank fuck for that. Spread those eagles and fly. Or spread their arms and fly like an eagle. I think if you spread your eagle, you might be arrested and done for something unsavory anyway. I'm being shot. I've only gotten back into the fucking war zone. Come on. Sniper. Fuck, I can hear a cunt. I got the same shite gun as last time. Keep going. What is this? It's another sniper. Oh, I seen him there. We're at 50 cal. Not now. He's down there. I saw him. Little peekaboo. Any guns? Any guns? Is this a good gun? I will do. He's called. Oh, there he is. Ah, that's what you want to see. I think the gun he had was better as well. Did you see? if you get dropped on by the seat of your trousers down, you're fucked. Okay, that's it. We're gonna get this win, and hopefully we'll get to Donehgal tonight, or today even. When you're in the sky, there is no time to be wasting away not playing this. I think I heard somebody there.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
What gun is this? Have a look. I won't mess with that yet. I'll keep to what I had.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I'll get this buggy now, will I?
Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
The fucking gamerified Hot Rod Mobile 6000. Look at this. Absolutely so stupid. Hold on. Ah, you're cheeky. Is he coming down? Oh, why did I do that?
Shake it off and keep pushing.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Closing in.
A bit better place that time. Not 105th, but come on. I need to step it up. We'll go again. And let's do a quick look around outside. What have we got? Just more clouds. It's a hard enough job, so it is, being an aircraft pilot. There's not a lot to do. See? Let's get back to what matters the most. Exactly. Step 1, loot. Step 2, advance. We got to advance. We did not endure, so it's of utmost importance that I place higher than that. I don't think my colleagues back at back home are going to like the fact that I didn't place good. Only will accept that top result. But there was a question asked earlier on, are they call it candy in America, we don't call it that. We call them sweets. But yes, the candy is okay, I suppose, so here, but I wouldn't know too much, because I wouldn't be eating a lot of American candy sweets. I've only heard rumors that the stuff, the quality of the stuff that goes in there is even more to be feared than the ones that we have here. Have an overlook of whatever this place is. I think we're in.
Weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy dropping into the AO.
He's still not fucking dead.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Okay, attempt 3. Let's see how it goes down.
I see you're doing a bit of Warzone while you're flying, and I don't agree with that.
Jerry, David couldn't make it today, but for some reason you seem to be about.
I'd be well versed in paramilitary activity, allegedly, and you seem to not be getting any wins. No battle royales.
There's no need to call me out. I'm in the middle of flying a plane at the same time.
Land there near those apartments. Go for it.
Okay, I'll take his advice. It's too much stress for me. One of these. Barely made it.
Targets are up.
Okay.
Go take them down. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Somebody near me. Fucker got away. Hold on. He's on the adjacent building, I know it. I'll fucking sniff you out and get your eyes gouged out. In-game. I must say that that's an in-game remark and not reflective of any actual violence. I still have this weird warning message on the screen. It says outnumbered 2 attackers, which still hasn't cleared up. Is that the heartbeat sensor there? No. I don't know what this is. The sniper will do. The ROB field upgrade. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's get the fuck out of this. Should I take this? Oh, hold on. It's the same gun, but this has a scope on it, so I'll stick to this. That's a lot better now, I like that.
Gas is moving.
Ah, fucking gas. Okay, let's go to the roof. I don't know where I lost the guy that was running around. Well, he was flying around. Let's see. Use this zip line. Oh, would you not believe it? He was just hiding in the window there. I thought he was like a fucking like a cat on the clothesline. I just got dropped. God damn it. Back in the shite house again. It's Michael Myers, and well, it was Michael Myers, and now he's gone. Is that the Friday the 13th fella, is it? I wasn't really big into those movies, if you've seen the state of cinema as is, I hate to get political, but in times like this, I think it just comes out of you. I don't really know what would be worth seeing in the cinema if I were to go. It's been a long, long time since I sat down in a cinema and watched a film. And I did see an article that said that the new film with Cillian Murphy, All the Small Things, a reporter for the Irish Times said it was crap. So that's one review I've read, but you know, people have different tastes, and it was such a comical headline just to see. Just it's crap. Like people don't pull their People don't pull their verbal punches anymore. It seems that people just let it, you know, rip. And if you're not letting it rip, you best let it rip. You know, both ways. Because you won't benefit from just keeping quiet, I suppose. But at the same time, having kind of toxic kind of beliefs is not. It's not the way either. But some people don't give a shit. They're willing to comment on everything and make a quick bit of money at the expense of other people's sanity. I don't know what the hell happened there.
Enemies
I don't
are
really
dropping
want
into the
that.
area. Watch the skies. You've got a loadout
Yeah,
drop
what?
inbound.
That's a loadout drop. I thought that was rubbish. If you're having difficulties watching the stream,
Relocating safe zone.
I'd recommend tilting the footage, or tilt your laptop screen if it's too hard to watch. But if the audio levels are grand, then we're all sailing the happy train. We're on the happy train that's sailing the sea, which makes no sense. Okay, let's go in here. A train, it's a train and it's a boat. The saying is whatever floats your boat, but usually it's just the water, so. I thought that was some sort of claymore, but it is not. Get some more cash. I want to be careful, there isn't some bad bastard up here waiting. I don't want that.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Okay, whereabouts am I on the map? I'm safe. I'm in Listen, I'm in Paddy Power territory. I'm okay. What is this? I think I'm after hearing a couple of footsteps. Don't you worry. I'm gonna figure out where this fucker is. He's getting away. I can't believe it. That's what happened. Because he got a slight distance away from me, he stuffed his jacket with fucking plates and he got out scot-free. Disappointing result. I've ran out of water, so
Who the fuck are you? Sick and tired of those grey skies? Why not book a holiday to somewhere nice, somewhere bizarre? So book your holiday with us at
that is only a new kind of development, but we're going to take a small break from the war zoning because how could you forget how amazing this is? Your troubles just kind of fade away in the sky. The camera does not like me doing that. I can't seem to go underneath. But this is it. Is there a way to see progress? No. The map is quite small. Nah, that's not it. This is the navlog. There's nothing fucking on it. Objectives. Hopefully one of them is land the plane. Now, if I click this, I think we have a lot of cruising to do. Tom cruising. I think Warzone's it's loading into a map. We don't have time for this. We don't have time. Wait a sec. Ah, that's it. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Use this
have a
time
look.
for some target practice. The
Ah,
real thing's
shite.
coming soon. Enemies dropping into the AO.
The match is fully loaded in, it seems. We'll have to get this closed off. It doesn't matter about the game. It's all about this. And here we go. We're approaching Donehgal. I would like to
extend a utmost thanks to all those involved with today's flight. There was a couple of setbacks and we did not get the win on Warzone. I apologize. Investigation still underway with Fergus McDonough McCallan in regards to what happened. But apart from that, I hope you've enjoyed your flight with us at Egypt Travel, and refreshments will be given out piecemeal by the farmer standing by the gate, and we hope you enjoy your time in Donehgal. So, I also, one more thing, forgot to mention, I have to land the plane.
Too low, terrain, too low, terrain, too low, terrain, too low, terrain.
The AI pilot is fucking giving out.
Terrain, too low, terrain, too low, terrain, too
This shite's on the screen.
low.
So it's just a small little diversion. I think there was maybe a sheep in front. Yeah, there was a sheep in front of the fucking runway there. But this is a nice little set of islands that you can see. Do not panic. Do not panic. Ah, shit. Fuck. It's somebody's house. Okay, nobody's been harmed. I'm requesting a taxi for myself and the plane to the airport. And if anybody happens to know any relatives that live in one of these houses, please get out of the aircraft and say hello to them for me. That's all I have from me. Thank you for flying with us.
Thank you for flying with us with Egypt Travel.
Yeah. Don't fret. We can fix this. We can't. It seems that the window to fixing is gone. Unless. Yeah, we're all good now.
This is Patrick McDonough coming back to ATC. We can see the runway, but we are a bit off. We're coming in for a landing. Please make clear the runway in time.
Okay. It's a really large aircraft, so let's try our best to get it in. I think Aldi might be open at this time if you're interested in snacks. Just give me a second. Ah, that's perfect. It's perfect. Bit of cloud cover, but a little cloud cover did not harm anybody. Another thing is I don't have the landing gear out yet, but I do know what to do. Is that the landing strip there? Here we go. See that bit right there? That is the landing strip. I'm just gonna have to maneuver this in such a way that it just gracefully gets to the ground. That's nosedived. Ah, shit. Yeah, we're looking like we're gonna sink. Don't worry, I'm gonna pick up pace and get back up into the air. Luckily enough, it's shallow, so that's some sight outside anyway, I'll tell you that.
What in the name of Jesus are you doing?
I'm trying to get back to the airport.
You've overshot the airport twice now. And there's going to be some bollocking, I tell you, back home.
You're not my dad.
I don't give a fucking hoot. You're going to get out of that aircraft and down to my house. You're going to get a firm fucking talking to.
He gets like that. He gets a bit annoyed. But luckily enough, the plane does have an option to just get back in the air whenever it wants. A lot of cloud cover, so let's have a look. Is there an option here to... We'll do this. It's all good. First transatlantic flight was 1970. Ah, look, we've made it. We've made it to the runway.
You may all depart this flight once we taxi over to the airport, which you may see from the left side of the aircraft. To those looking to have a nice holiday, I say good luck, and stay away from anything you see on the news in regards to Egypt travel. Also, I want to extend a massive thanks to the cabin crew, and I believe the passengers are forgetting something once we land. Exactly. It's only after a plane lands do they clap, because they didn't expect it to land anyway, even though a car trip is a lot more dangerous and people don't clap once they get to their destination. Also, the aircraft is still fucking throttling. There, we've stopped. And it's taken off again. It's got a mind of its own. There's the building there. We're going to have to wait for the bus man. But unfortunate about the war zone. And in future we'll have to have a long discussion about what happened, about what went down. But thank you all for flying, and hopefully we'll see you again some other time.
Oh, who the fuck are you? Sick and tired of those grey skies? Why not book a holiday to somewhere nice, somewhere bizarre? So book your holiday with us at egypttravel.ie.